What's going on, guys? Hannah back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. I actually have some good news. Surprisingly, this is probably the first good news we've had in a very long time on most of the cryptocurrencies. As you guys remember, yesterday we made a pretty unfortunate video, and not one that I enjoy making, only because we were starting to see some pretty negative supports being retested. The price floors were being retested, and most of the cryptocurrencies were starting to kind of dip through it here. As you can see, yesterday's video, I said stop, do not panic yet, because we didn't necessarily know that we were going to break through, but we should start to prepare for the possibilities of us breaking through our major support levels here. You can see I have XRP pulled up super quick. Just want to give you guys a quick review. You can see yesterday, or 2 days ago and yesterday, we had these two potential retests where over the day, we actually retested, broke through our beautiful price floor here, retested moving averages, as well as yesterday, we broke through it again and then swung back up as well here. So we were seeing a lot of uncertainty being retested. This is usually a reversal candle, actually. It's a reversal doji here, which hopefully that's what it actually does, and we can start to reverse out of this. But this is a good sign that the end of this correction to the downside here has flipped, where the bulls and the bears kind of battled it out, and clearly the bulls are starting to win, and we're starting to see us kind of swing out here. Why I was saying start to prepare was we were getting very close to closing below this major support here, where prices, if we closed at 42 cents here, it was not good for XRP, and we would start to see us, tremble back to the downside here, correct back to the downside, fall back to the downside here. But we managed to actually close us above this major support, and here we are starting to finally dip to the upside. And it's not just XRP. Ethereum did the same thing. We bounced off bottom support yesterday beautifully. Very excited for that. Back inside our beautiful, symmetrical triangle here. Bitcoin did the same thing. Yesterday, we were closing below or retesting below this major support right here. And here we are reversing right back up above it. So very exciting to see that. I also just want to quickly draw in another horizontal line for you guys right where we originally had it before we moved it down. So I just want to leave it right there. I'm going to draw this one a little bit thinner here at the 1, and then maybe make it yellow just so we know what exactly we're dealing with here. And then you can see on the S&P 500, this was the biggest kicker for everybody yesterday. The biggest kicker was the fact that, as you guys know, we were starting to see what could be some sort of double bottom formation here, but we knew that neckline was right here, and we knew that this was a major support. And the reason we knew this was a major support was because it's pretty much where we originally started to break bullish, November or December of 2020. Once we broke through this, it led to 1 year of just mega bull run here. But this was pretty much the point where we reversed out of that, and that's where we were retesting the past couple of days this week. So the fact that we have seen this pretty substantial sized rally right here, this is probably the second biggest one we've seen in months here. We are starting to swing to the upside, and this is exciting. We were up about, I think, 2.4%. It was a fairly substantial and large size run, and hopefully this allows us to kind of break through this major resistance level right here, the neckline, and hopefully we can start to swing back to the upside. That's the goal here, and it looks like we're starting to do that, and that's what gave the edge for these other cryptos. So we are going to be looking at all that. With that being said, make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's dive into today's episode. So to continue off from where we left off here, you can see that because we bounced off this right here and reversed up, this is a really good sign. This candle allowed crypto to see a reversal too. It allowed Bitcoin to reverse. It allowed Ethereum to reverse. It allowed XRP to reverse. It allowed every crypto to reverse. You can see here, we're up 1.6%. Every cryptocurrency is up. XRP's up over 4%. Cardano's up 3.7%. Everything is starting to reverse rally back to the upside here, which is very exciting and good for the overall market, because we needed to, reverse out of that. We needed to not break through and correct below these major supports, because if we did, it would not be a good look for crypto. I'm going to just slightly tweak this to give us a better position here. This looks a lot better in regards to the symmetrical triangle. You can see how everything's being retested right now. So we are still at play. This symmetrical triangle here, filling out the gap, could end us at the end of October here, which is quite a whiles away, actually. So it's currently the 22nd, I believe. Yep. And we have till the 27th. So about 5 days until we reach the end of this symmetrical triangle. And then again, we have a decision to make. Right at the end of this symmetrical triangle, we're retesting the major downtrend on Ethereum here. The goal is that we break bullish. And this is going to be huge for the market. It's really going to set the tone and set the pace for what we're going to see the rest of this year and what we're going to see the rest of next year specifically. Because if we break downwards, we break below this green band here, it's going to be very, very, very challenging and difficult for the markets here. But I'm a strong believer, and let me know what you guys think, that we're probably going to see the markets reverse. That's really where I think these markets are going to be moving to, that we can reverse out of this and swing to the upside. So I believe really that that's where we're going to be headed, and that we can start to actually reverse out of this. We just need to break through this major resistance, and then we'll see a pretty substantial pump to the upside. You can see if I leave that line here, what it actually looks like. You can see we have this beautiful descending fractal on Ethereum that we've been using for a very, very, very long time, literally since I'd say August 21st or August of 2021 is what I meant to say, August 30th of 2021. But you can see where we're having this problem zone right now. We're finally retesting yet again this major resistance right here. If we just need to close the weekly, honestly, above here, we can most likely see a reverse rally up to $2,200, which would be a very substantial run to say the least. Ideally, that would be, let me just pull up, where is it? Right here, the price range. If we broke through it, we could easily see an 83% rally within Ethereum, which is what I'm waiting for. We're due to see a small correction to the upside here. I'm not saying a bull market. I'm not saying we're out of, a bear market. We're still going to be entering an uncertainty period first before we get to the bulls. But an 83% rally is enough, and it's very possible to happen in this uncertainty market here, and it should bring these other cryptocurrencies up with it. So the fact that the S&P saw this beautiful bullish candle means that there's still potential to see that run, and I do believe that this could be the bottom. I'm hoping that this is the soft landing we've been waiting for, because a lot of people, so right now, obviously, and if you look up every single recession we've ever had, or every time there's negative news, people think we're entering a recession and we're, the worst is upon us and the markets are over and it's done for. It happens every single time because obviously it's social media, it's news media outlets. They want the biggest clickbait. And obviously if I say this is the end of the stock market, get your money out, you're going to click on it and wonder why, versus me saying, something like the S&P 500 rally went up 2% today. It's probably not going to click on that. Then you would click on the one that's saying the stock market's over. So it's clickbait for people to get involved in here. But ideally, this could be the soft landing. I mean, we have corrected 25%. The thing is, I think if this isn't the bottom right here, this is the bottom right here. It's one of these two. That's it. If we don't hit this, if we don't reverse out of this, moving up, which we are in a good position too, because we finally managed to correct back inside. You can see our beautiful ascending fractal here that we've had for 11 years now, or 12 years now. No, it could be 13 years. It started in 09. Started literally in 09. I'll pull it up right here. So you can see this is the beginning of this beautiful ascending fractal here. Started in 09, so we've had 13 years of just beautiful ascending fractal movement inside of here. And when we broke bullish outside of this, this is all overbought here. This is all overinflated. So the fact that we're back inside of it is definitely good news here. The goal is either we just trend sideways inside of this, which would be fine, or we start to head up, because even if we over time head up to here, you can see this is December 2023, the end of this. Look, a very small correction. Let's say I pull it up to here. So this small little reversal up, which is still healthy because it's inside the ascending fractal, is the beginning or the mid of 2024 here. So it's a year and a half away, but it allows us to get back to damn near close to all-time highs, and it gives us a year and a half for the markets to rebuild itself here, because I don't believe that we're due for this. I really don't think this is going to happen again, because we don't have that crazy news happening right now. The Feds are already on top of it. I believe the lowest we could potentially go to is 3,200 points, this yellow band right here, and then you could see why. But I don't think we want to go that low. Obviously, that would bring us down to like 30%, which would be declared a recession right now. Or, from a bear market to a recession, I believe 20 to 29% is a bear market. And then 30% onwards is a recession here, recessionary period. So the goal is that we just hang out here and swing up, because this consolidation, just like this, or this movement like this, or even if we do something like along the lines of this, we move up. This is at the end of 2023 here, and this gives us enough time that we've pretty much consolidated back to all-time highs. By the time we see a level this high, this is close to 2025, which makes sense. The stock market is slow moving. 2025 is in, it would be 2 years from now, considering this is pretty much the end of 2022. 2 years later, and we would be back to the all-time highs that we were at here, which is great. And then everything above there would be, profit. But the fact is, it gives us all this time here to dollar cost average and allow ourselves to heal from this. But what I'm trying to say is there's a good chance we'll start to swing upwards. I'd be shocked if we fell lower. Still possible. It's not off the table, but I'd be shocked. So ideally, we're looking for a small little run to the upside here, small little movement to the upside. Hopefully, inflation from this point forward starts to come back down slowly, and that means that we can slowly start to rebuild and swing to the upside here, and that means Bitcoin and the others can start to correct to the upside here. We need a bullish break. This is what we're looking for. We're looking for a break outside of this resistance. We're looking for a break outside of this resistance here. Same thing with Bitcoin. So I think we're looking really good. I've been stockpiling my money, waiting for the opportunity to put more into the markets here, and I think it's almost upon us, so it's just a matter of waiting. But that's pretty much it for right now. So we just gotta kind of wait and move forward from there. But with all that being said, make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.